VIP Happy Hour. I'm Chasity Saunders, and I'm kicking it here with my girls again this week, where we're going to have a specialty show about dreams. We're also going to have a celebrity guest join us a little later in the show, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and get into our cocktail of the week, presented by Motivational.
Yummy. So guys, we're featuring a dream chaser cocktail today. That's what we are calling it, because we are chasing our dreams and we are celebrating life. So with our dream chaser, we're going to have mango nectar, peach slices, and a prosecco. So this is super easy. We like easy cocktails.
Yes.
So that you guys can make it at home too.
Right.
So we already added our peaches to our drink, and then we're just going to add a little bit of mango nectar.
I love
just
mango.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Give it some flavor.
One of my
And then
favorites.
we're going to pop our champagne.
Yes.
Champagne. Let's get it going here.
Who doesn't love champagne?
Right.
I mean, seriously.
Seriously.
Champagne for breakfast.
Ooh.
I just love
Without
the
a
sound of
glitch.
popping champagne.
Seriously, this is the best part right here. Hold on. I'm gonna give it to my girls to try really quick before I finish it off.
Okay.
Yes.
And the glass says blessed, yes.
Which
I
we
like
are.
that. We're
Highly
very
blessed and
blessed.
highly favored. So we're gonna go ahead and get the rest going for my girls here.
Yes.
I'm
I
ready for
so didn't wait for a
I'm
cheers.
so
but
ready
it's
for
good.
happy hour.
It's
Good.
really good.
I just need to know if it was good or not.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll get Chassie a drink.
Please.
Yummy. Up. It's
Let's go.
sweet, but not too much, and that's what I
Okay.
like about it.
I had a long day, so I'm ready for my cocktail.
There you go.
And Shelly.
Last but not least.
There we go.
And for
you.
your girl.
Yes.
And it looks like this was pretty easy to make, Camille.
Yeah.
The peaches are already frozen.
That was-
That's okay. A little bubbly.
That's okay. Nobody.
So this is a dream chaser, and this is super easy to make. Remember, guys, we only used frozen peaches, prosecco, a can of mango nectar. If you want to get spicy, use a fresh mango. But this was super easy. You guys can do this for brunch, for happy hour, anytime. Hey.
And it's not too sweet, I
Yeah.
must add.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's not too much.
Yeah, the champagne balances it out. And
I love
the
it.
peaches make it sweet with the nectar.
Nice.
Yeah, Prosecco is always nice, but this just adds a little flair. And you know we love flair.
Right.
Flair.
Oh, we
Flavor.
are flair.
Fruity
Yes.
flair.
This one's to the dreamers.
Yes,
Yes.
to the dreamers.
Cheers. Cheers.
So
I
good.
like that, guys.
Yummy.
Delicious. Up next, we have Chit Chat, and on today's episode, we'll be discussing dreams with a special guest host that you don't want to miss. Keep it live. Welcome back to VIP Happy Hour. This segment of the show is called Chit Chat, and today we're going to be discussing dreams. But even more importantly, we have a special guest joining us today. You may have seen her on VH1's hit show, Hit the Floor, but she's actually one of our real girlfriends in real life, Miss Lo. Hi!
Long time no see.
Too long.
Welcome. Yes. Now, we know that you absolutely follow your dreams, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So, first things first, ladies, what does it take to follow your dreams?
I would have to say believing in yourself and wanting to live your full purpose. Following that God-given purpose that you have been blessed with. To live life. I believe that life begins when you follow your dreams and you encourage others to follow theirs. So it's when life begins.
Yeah.
Okay, and Logan, what do you think? What does it take to step out on faith?
I mean, well, for one, having dreams, to have a dream means that, well, to follow your dreams means you have to have a dream.
Absolutely.
Right.
So in order to do that, you need great role models. So whether it's your mom or if it's not your mom, it's an aunt or it's a big sister or it's a person. So just finding people who you admire and look up to, like having role models. I think I naturally had my mom as a role model, but more people seek them than I did. And so now I'm learning it's good to seek people you admire and you learn, I like that about them. I want to be like that. I want to do that.
Yeah, like mentors. I know for me,
yeah.
growing up in Virginia, I didn't have a lot of people that wanted to go out and be a model or an actor. You know what I mean? So I had to just kind of emulate people that I saw on television.
Right.
You know, so I get exactly where you're coming from with that. My next point is like, of course you can follow your dream, right? But what about dreams versus action? How important is it to actually take that action towards your dream, and what does that really entail?
I feel like it just entails starting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like once you step out, I feel like God meets you where you are. And when you have big dreams, you know, it's scary, but it's like just start it. And once you start, I think that you're gonna get more confidence from starting. You're gonna get more confidence from booking something, from getting a recognition. You know, and you're like, okay, I can do this. This might work for me. You know, I feel like it's the momentum that keeps you going from starting.
A baby step is still a step.
Right. Yeah, there you have it.
And I guess I would say also that it's just all about, you have to do the action because it's your dream and only you are the one that can fulfill it. So you have to be the one to put in all that work to accomplish your dream, you know? So action is super important because it's all on you.
Right. It kind of brings me to my next point. You know, all of us are very powerful women, and we have the, you know, we have to know how to say, you know what, I'm going to follow my dream. But what about some of our viewers out there that maybe their families don't support them, or maybe they're worried about what society is going to think about them going out and following their dreams? What can you guys, you know, tell them or give them advice for following their dreams when they don't necessarily have that support system?
I would say your dream is your dream, and no one is going to understand your dream because it's not their dream. I would say that you have to surround yourself with fellow dream chasers who are going in the direction that you are headed, like-minded people who are smarter than you in your field, people who have the experience, who you can, I think work begets work, but you also have to surround yourself with people who are doing that kind of work to push you and motivate you. So I think that's very important. Never depend on anyone to understand your dream because God didn't bless them with your dream. It's your dream.
Right. And we also live in like this social media, internet at your fingertips world. Like knowledge is power, and even if you're not supported, you literally can be your own role model and your own supporter. And I mean I think we take for granted all of the things that are available to us, like to learn and to grow from. It's right there. All you have to do is look for it.
You can probably learn any lesson on YouTube at this point.
You don't
want to be.
Exactly. A lot of times, you know, you had to wait for somebody to give you that, okay, now you're this or now you're that. But we have so many people now, especially with being millennials, you can create your own YouTube channel. You can create your own web series. You don't have to wait for anybody to hire you, just like we're doing here today. We created our own television show. We didn't wait for somebody to hire us. You have to go out and create your own. You know what I mean? Yes. Now, listen, ladies, you know, I always have to play devil's advocate. You know, it's one thing to want to follow your dreams, right? But what about dreams versus paying your bills? Because that's real.
Oh, very
real.
So when it comes down to it, sometimes you have to go and grab that 9 to 5. Sometimes you got to go grab that waitressing job. You know, so let's kind of delve into that a little bit. Dreams versus paying your bills. How difficult can that be? Let's keep it real.
Yeah. It can be very difficult, and there will be sacrifices that you have to make. However, you still have to pay your bills. I say what worked for me was I had a waitressing gig at night so that nothing was blocking me from doing my auditions during the day. So you need to always remember what your dream is and to not lose sight of that and spend more time on making money. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to find a balance. Don't spend more time making money and not investing in your dream, investing in your craft. But you do need a night job, so that's my recommendation and my advice.
I definitely say it can be tricky, but I say as long as you have a goal and an exit strategy, you got to get out of there at some point. Like you cannot let that be the situation because you're making money and you get comfortable and you get stuck. Because then you lose sight of your dreams. You know, so I feel like it's pretty important to keep your bills paid, but also keep your mind set on what you're there for.
I think like thinking outside the box too. Like I know in LA it's hard because like that's the job that everyone gets is it's the waitressing job, it's the bartending job, and like it gets into your psyche because you're like, I'm just like everyone else, I'm doing this thing. So I would say get creative. Like when I needed work, I went on Craigslist and I was working at this test prep center, like as a secretary. Like there's so many things that will keep you like, you know what, I'm learning, I'm meeting all these different people, and even if all you can find is the waitressing job, is the bartending job, like take it as an opportunity to learn. And to make friends and not and don't be so hard on yourself.
I think my biggest piece of advice would be, you know what, you're gonna get to where you want to be. You know what I mean? You don't have to have the latest bag or the latest shoe or go to to every single party, sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just make sure that you know that your dream is going to come true. It takes some time.
Right.
For some people, it takes a lot more time than others. Some people get it faster, but just know that it's worth it in the end.
Yeah.
Would you guys agree?
I totally agree.
And understand that everyone's journey is unique, and to never compare yourself to what someone else's job may look like or what you have to do. Your journey is your journey.
And it's what you think. Sometimes you look at other people and you say, "Oh man, they did it so fast." You don't know. You don't know.
That's how it seems. That's how it looks.
It's like the
but
duck.
You don't know the journey.
You know, you ever hear that? The duck is just floating across the water. He's so smooth, but underwater he's like this.
Yeah.
You don't know.
yeah,
you
you
think
don't
you think you
know.
see, but you don't know.
I like
yeah.
that. That's really good.
I think
That's
faith
real.
is also really important. I know there's been
sure.
times that we're like, wait,
Yeah.
how we gonna do this? How we gonna do that? And then it just always works out. And I think
Exactly.
staying positive and having faith is
Really
what
good.
is super important. And when you're getting those moments where you're like, how I'm gonna do this.
I think that kind of brings me to my last point. What about those moments of discouragement? Because let's keep it real. We all have those moments where you're in between jobs. You know, maybe you gain 10 pounds, or maybe there are moments where you just feel a little like, is this really my calling? How do you guys deal with those moments of discouragement, and how do you pick yourselves back up?
I think with me, I try to always remind myself, regardless of what trial, tribulation, challenges that may come up, that it's already written. If I truly believe that this is my purpose, and if you truly believe that this is what you were born to do, just understand that you have to go through these trials. You have to go through these kind of situations to make you stronger, and it's already written. So it's like, I'd be like, you know what, y'all, it's written, so let me go through this because it's a part of my journey.
Exactly. I think just endurance and just not giving up and continuing to keep going and knowing that, like you were saying, every step is a step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Oprah wasn't built in a day, and your
No,
dreams
she
are not
wasn't.
going to come true overnight. They're going to take a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But once you go through those things and you come out on the other side, you're like, oh my God, like you're so much stronger. You are so more excited about what you're doing because you know you put in that work and you know you deserve it. And so I feel like it's a more gratifying feeling when you know, like, I kept it going and I've been through it, and here I am, and here it's like,
it makes you feel better.
exactly.
To know how many things that you've overcome.
For sure.
It's all a part of the process.
I think, when you really love what you do and something doesn't really go your way, it can be devastating. You know what I mean? And for me personally, I have to get somewhere and I have to quiet myself. Wherever that is and for how long that takes, I get there, I quiet myself, and I listen to me. Because I'm the only person who is going to get up every single day, put on my face, and go out to the world and go to that next audition.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Self-worth and
Continue
self-motivation.
to work with people.
For
it really comes back to home. So that's
a good
definitely
point.
what I do. For sure. Now, we're having so much fun talking dreams, but I want to get to know Logan a little bit better. You guys
We want to get in your business.
All up and we need the tea.
Get all up in your business, girl, because we already know you're fabulous and beautiful and just rocking out on TV. You know, more.
Give me more.
We want to know some personal things about you. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's get
So, what's something that you just absolutely can't live without?
I can't live without my family and my friends. That's pretty much it. I mean, self-motivation and self-worth and self-support is great, but you need people, and it's taken me a lot of years to realize that I've always had people to support me and that I need them there.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm
I agree.
super family oriented. Like, I have to make trips home, especially at the holidays.
Yeah.
You know, holidays are big for me. It's like recharging your battery.
Agreed.
That's the best way I would describe it.
I know
nice
you do that often too. You go back home just to get back
I need
centered.
it.
That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
My southern sister.
Hi.
So I have a question for you too. So what's on your playlist? I love to jam around the house. So what do you jam to?
You do like to jam.
I do.
So, my girlfriends from Vanderbilt, we have our little WhatsApp, whatever, and we like to tell each other, our favorite playlist. And so, Obama has a summer playlist on Spotify.
That's so
Our
dope.
President Obama has a summer 2016 playlist. And
Best
y'all,
president ever, by the way.
Hello.
Right.
I'm gonna miss them.
I
What
really
am.
But he's got everything. He's got old school, new school, people I've never heard of. I mean,
So what's one thing on his
So we have
playlist
to-
we
yep.
wouldn't know about? Like, what song would we not think that Obama listens to?
well, I mean, he's got Classic Man on there.
One of my favorite songs.
I would describe him as a
I like
classic.
Chazina.
A little Nina Simone, Janelle Monáe.
That's
He's all over the place in the best way, I can describe. Like, just check it out on Spotify.
Okay, I think you sold me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get that.
Okay.
For
Good.
sure.
All right, my question: mascara or lipstick?
Oh, they're both hard to get off. So. I would.
One.
That's not fair.
You're rocking both.
Yeah.
Very well.
I think you can leave the house more. Oh.
I know.
It's a hard one.
I do. I'm gonna go against what I think I would usually say, and I would say lipstick, because it's like lipstick is a big mood changer. It reflects how you're feeling, and people see it on you, and then they mention it, and then it reminds you. It's just this constant conversation when you're having a color.
I like that.
For sure.
My new box.
Yeah, I stepped out of my box and I'm doing nude, but I'm normally a red lip girl.
Love a good
I
red
like
lip.
a
You
fire.
are. You're definitely.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
And we're all nudes over here.
Yeah, hello.
We're all color in our life.
We're gonna go a little darker.
Oh.
What's your favorite curse word? Because you're so proper. But what's your favorite curse word?
Y'all, let me tell you. Okay, so being from the South, you have to be. It's just a certain, Y'all know.
I know. It's a Virginia thing. You cross your legs. You're a lady. You're polite.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can turn that.
Oh, right.
I think my favorite cuss word is fuck, because you can use it in so many different ways.
No, you can't.
So I like a multi-purpose word, and I think it just it sets it off right there.
You're my kind of girl.
Good one, for sure.
Okay,
Yep.
so
I'm sorry, Mom.
if you weren't an actress, what would you be?
It is a good question. My mom went to school for interior design, and she does an amazing job, flipping parts of our house. We've been in that house since I was, 8, and so she changes parts, and your space, the space you live in is so important.
Yes, it is.
And when you can feel happy and calm and all of those things, it changes your life. So to be a part of that as an interior designer, I would love to affect people in that way.
That's so good, because your home is your sanctuary.
It is.
Really is. I totally agree. For sure.
It really is.
It can make or break your whole day.
We see that you're into that too. I see you post a picture of your room.
Yeah.
I love your
Hanging,
style.
You love
Very
a shabby
chic.
chic.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
love that. Yeah, a little antique vintage.
Yep.
with-
Yeah.
French industrial.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little sparkle to keep it a little girly.
Yeah, a little
That's
bit.
So we're super inspirational over here. I know you might have a favorite quote. So what would that be?
I got a lot of favorite quotes.
Okay.
But we don't have all day.
What's your
so.
best one? Or if you have a top 2, even share 2.
Oh, that's different. I love Maya Angelou, so I feel like all of my favorite quotes are hers. One of my top is, I have learned that I have a lot left to learn. And it's a constant reminder. And then the other one I really like is John Paul Sartre, and it is, if you are lonely when you're alone, you're in bad company.
Love yourself.
Oh, girl, that was good.
I love that.
No, that's really great. Can you say that one more time?
If you are lonely when you are alone, you are in bad company.
Wow, that's good.
That
That's
deserves a snap. Yeah.
Snaps, for sure.
All
No,
right,
truly,
so
that's good.
I want to know your men's business. So, is Logan into a blue collar guy, or would you prefer someone who's in the industry like yourself?
So Logan cannot date actors. She just can't. I mean, I feel like I've said this so much in my life. I'm gonna wake up one morning and I'm gonna be married to an actor. But I just can't. I love to learn about other people, and so
Something different.
yeah, whatever it is, as long as they have ambition, and just I just love learning about other people. So
And then it's nice because you guys have separate lives, but then
Yeah.
you come together
Yeah,
and
it's all
have
about
nothing to do with industry.
it's so much more enjoyable, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel like I got to know you so much better.
Yeah,
No,
I got to know me better
seriously.
too.
I love it. Now, we get to see you on TV all the time, and we love to watch you. I know that Hit the Floor is coming back. When is that going to be on?
So Hit the Floor is going to do a summer special, and the summer special is going to air on September 5th. And then after that,
Yeah. What's the next project you're working on? You have to give us some
Do
insight.
you have something to share with us?
I'm really excited and really proud of you.
We
Sam White in Netflix's Dear White People, which is really exciting. It was a movie, and the movie did really well, and so Netflix has picked it up, Lionsgate. Thank you.
You're doing very well.
Thank you.
We've seen all of your work.
Thank
Give
you.
your all to your character.
But I'm so impressed with you guys. Like, this is so much fun. I'm cheersing to you guys because cheers to everything. Love, friends, family.
All of it.
And dreams.
And dreams.
Appropriate.
That's good.
That is very,
Love it.
very, very good. All right. Well, give us your social media handles because not everybody out there knows how to get in contact with you. So how can our viewers that are watching find out?
At Logan Larice on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat.
Hey, check her out. Stay tuned with our girl. A lot of great things going on.
Thank you for having me, you guys, really.
No,
Thank you.
Here, love, we appreciate
really
it.
appreciate
And don't
it.
forget to check her out. Hit the Floor Summer Special, September 5th, and make sure you guys are looking out for her and Dear White People on Netflix.
Yes. And thanks for being our first guest. This means a lot.
Yes!
Howard, yes, I was thinking.
That's great. That's so great.
And come back anytime.
Thank you.
Anytime, you're welcome.
I'll be here tomorrow.
As long as the drinks are flowing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Have you ever wondered how your favorite celebrities get the perfect selfie? Well, look no further because this week on Chasing Chasity, I'll be bringing you a superstar selfie tip.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Chasing Chasity, an entertainment news and pop culture segment where I feature everything that's new, now, and next. Today's featured product is Impression Vanity Company's Selfie Light. So the Glow Me Selfie Light is literally heaven sent. You guys wonder how celebrities get their fabulous Instagram pictures? Well, this is one of the secrets behind it. So let me show you how it works. All you need to do is have your cell phone, clip it like so, and then there's 3 functions right here at the top. 1, 2, if you want to go a little brighter, and 3, if you're really a superstar. So let's see. And there you have it. You guys definitely want to check out the Glow Me Selfie Light. I love it, and I think you guys will too. Make sure to check me out next week right here where I'll bring you another fabulous product to try.
Are you ready to be inspired? Well, don't move a muscle because up next is our girl Nafessa Williams with her Motivational Minute.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Motivational Minute. I am here to leave you guys with a little inspiration, give you something to push you a little harder. We know that we are in the 4th quarter in the calendar year, and when I think about the 4th quarter, I like to think about basketball. So the first 3 quarters, there's ups, there's downs, fouls, rebounds, you're winning, you're losing, and the game can change in the 4th quarter. If you lock in and you focus, you can come out on top, you can come out and have a victory.
Oh my God, oh my God. So it was such a fun show, guys. We loved having Logan as our co-host. That's all the time that we have for today, but it's okay because you guys can hit us up on our Facebook and see all the behind the scenes that you didn't catch on today's show.
Yeah, and make sure you tag us. We'd love to see how you're enjoying your happy hour, how you're enjoying your drinks, and continuing to be a dream chaser.
Yeah. Make sure you make every hour
A happy hour. Cheers.
See you next time.
Oh, cheers, ladies.